I appreciate you coming. Ace is in the training room. He's cramping up, so he couldn't be up here. Otherwise, he would have been here today. I want to thank you guys for coming. I love the student section. They got there early. They did a fantastic job. I have a ton. I love King Rice. He's one of my favorite guys in coaching. I think he does a fantastic job. I want to congratulate him. He just got a 5-year extension. I knew a dangerous game. I watched them enough. They shoot a ton of threes. I was really concerned with number one, and I actually thought we did a decent job on him. And then I looked at the box score. I mean, he made some incredible shots, and he scored 25 in their last night, in their last game. He's an incredible scorer. So, I thought we settled in and we shared the ball. Almost had 6 guys in double figures, assist-wise. And, we still got to work on a lot of things. We didn't have Jeremiah Williams today. So we get Ace Bailey back, but we lose a guy like him. So hopefully we get him healthy and back into the swing of things. But, a good team win, and everyone contributed. Zach has a great night, too. These are veteran guys. They made some veteran plays down the stretch, too, which helped us a lot.
Questions, Jerry?
Steve, what did you think of Ace's debut and how he played with his teammates?
Yeah, I mean, Ace is, talented, and he'll pass the ball, too. We got to get him in game shape. Obviously, hasn't, practiced for a little bit, and I thought he gutted it out, too, for us. And some big rebounds, just gives us another dimension on the court, and he'll keep getting better, too. I like this team. I like this team a lot. We got to get better, and, obviously he's a big part of that, and, so we're excited about, getting him back into the rotation. He needed to get his feet wet. College basketball's hard. You can't just, come off of not practicing and jump on the court. It's a hard thing to do.
Brian,
Any concern about Ace, or is he just cramping up? Like anything
No,
else you're
he's just
concerned
got cramps. He played hard, and, he'll be fine.
about? Jeremiah, any reason? Why couldn't Jeremiah go today?
Yeah, he just needed some time off his shoulder. So hopefully soon it's game by game. But it's basketball, and it happens all the time. I know the computers don't say that, but it's a long season, and you can't just you got to figure out your team through injuries, through obstacles, through that, and I don't like having any. And those 2 guys hadn't missed any practice time at all. So it's disappointing, but it's part of the long season. And luckily, other guys stepped up and did some things in their absences.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, what did you like from your team offensively? Why do you think you guys were able to,
I think, I don't know, we had 21 assists, I think it was, 21 assists. I mean, when you pass the ball like that, we made our free throws, we made threes, this team's capable of doing it. He got us off to a really good start. I mean, Jordan does a little bit of everything, got everybody involved. Dylan chips in with 6 assists and 1 turnover. J. Mike does what he does. I love PJ's minutes, too. Came off the bench, made some big plays for us. Acuff gave us some good minutes as he keeps, getting healthier. So I thought, and Lathan, he comes in, keeps playing. I think he's our leading rebounder today. Another really good, good game for him. And, so I like the team win. Everyone contributed. Team win.
Bobby.
Steve, just your thoughts on Dylan and how he played overall tonight?
Yeah, I mean, I think his first 3 games, 20 or more. 6 assists, 1 turnover. He's made all his free throws. Dylan's a good player. And, these games are good for these guys. They really are. They're good for him. Durr is a really good player. Came out of the Citadel, went to the free throw line the most of, I think he was 3rd in the country in free throw attempts last year. Tough guy to guard at the rim. Dylan's got to guard different kind of players. So I think there's all a learning process, too, as you're, in college. So, yeah, I mean, pleased. I mean, pleased with his minutes again, and better days ahead, too, for him.
Rich.
Zach, your numbers for the season. You ready for this? Easy math. 7 of 14 from 3, 12 of 20 from the field. So those are career highs right now. 3 games, small sample. But how are you feeling, from playing at Princeton and now here? Do you feel you're getting better quality shots, or you just feel like you're naturally in your 4th year have just improved?
I think it just we have a really good team, and we have a team that is really capable of sharing the ball like we did tonight. So they were able to find me when I'm open, and comfortable knocking them down. Like you said, 4th year playing, just feel pretty at peace with where I'm at right now. So yeah.
Steve.
Jordan, you made the pass to Ace for that first three. I'm just curious if you're kind of aware of the crowd sort of waiting to see him and what that moment was like. If you could take us through the play.
Yeah, I think obviously we wanted to get him going early. Yeah, we didn't mean for it to happen like that, but I was just kind of playing out there. Whoever set a flare screen for him, a great play, and then I winded up finding him, and it was a good shot.
Adam.
Steve, you scored 51 points in the second half, and you allowed 51 points in the second half. What do you think your team, as you've got veteran leaders, but a young team like this group of freshmen and sophomores helping you out, has learned from this experience of letting Monmouth get kind of close and let a guy get hot like Abdi?
From film too, it happens, and we got a big lead. We got to play better with the lead too. I think sometimes you let your guard down a little bit, and certainly that happens during the course of the games, and and we'll watch film. I mean, that's what we've done since the first game. Like, we learn lessons in all these games. They're very important for us. So there's a lot of tape to devour. Our defense, obviously, got to get better. We're playing at a different pace, and Monmouth plays at a different pace. I think every team we play, you're not going to score as many points when you play the Wagners of the world. They play at a slower pace as these teams ramp up their pace. We're up and down the floor more, so, more defensive possessions, more offensive possessions, so your defense you'll get exploited a little bit more. And
what did you think of Jordan's passing tonight? Because not only did he have 9 assists, but some of them were like skip passes across the court and the lob to Ace as well.
Yeah, I mean, he does a lot of things for us. He's a fantastic passer, but, he traffic rebounds, he can score, he can get it going downhill. He can really defend, too. And like I said, I thought he did a good job, on number one for made him take some tough shots. He had it going, and but we still had enough, to get the win. But Jordan brings a lot to us. He's a leader. He's got good toughness. He never misses a day of practice. He watches the most film, probably on the team too. Really glad to have him back in New Jersey for sure.
Jerry and then Eddie.
Steve, what can you say about Abdi Bashir? I don't remember a player coming in here and scoring 38 points.
Yeah, I mean, we had a couple of guys, drop numbers, but that's a huge number. Yeah, I mean, he was, and I knew it too. I mean, it's not like we didn't tell these guys. Anytime you're taking 23s in a game, you're going to have a night where you're going to go 17 for 20 or 15 for, he shoots a lot. He's got the ultimate green light. Didn't want him to happen here, but I knew during the course of the year that that's going to happen. He's big. He's got good size, and he's got he's got a little swagger to his game. So and we had Jay Mike on him. We had Jordan on him. We guarded him sometimes. I know he got free a few times. He got free one time in our zone, and he missed that one. But he's a good player, and King does a great job. I mean, they got a couple of their players back today. It's going to be a very good team in the CAA, and they won 19 games last year. He's going to do that again this year.
Eddie in the back.
Coach, you have almost an entirely new roster this year. Despite that, 21 assists on 31 made shots tonight. What do you attribute most to this offensive chemistry and communication you guys have been able to develop so early in the year?
Well, I mean, it's them. It's always a compliment, to the guys on the team. They're passing up good shots for really good shots, and they know their teammates and know their teammates' strengths, and I think that's really important. We're getting out. We're playing with good space. And then, the other thing helps a lot is when you get to the free throw line, you make your free throws, and that's a really nice bonus, too, this team can do.
Coach, we talked about a lot of positives tonight. You're 3-0. Schedule's going to get about 10 days. Schedule's going to start to get more intense. What would you like to clean up the most?
I don't think you have enough time here tonight. So there's so much. I mean, we need Jay Will back. We need to get our rotation down. We need to work on a lot of different things. So, we're growing as a group, and we got to add some things too, offensively and defensively. But we will. These guys are good workers, and they're good learners, and they put the time in. So, we got to improve in every area. And, you see some good signs of a lot of good things, but you got to play 40 minutes too. So that's a huge part of moving forward here. Once we start playing Big Ten games, those are 40-minute games.
Jared.
Steve, it seems like Tyson is making an effort to really share the game. What do you think of his progress as he comes along here?
Yeah, I mean, he's really good. It's too bad, with the setback, with his foot. Tyson Acuff, you're talking?
Yes.
Yeah. He can do a lot of things, you know. He really can. He can shoot, he can pass, he can handle. He's an old school guy. So looking forward to, and he's getting healthier and getting quicker and faster too. So we need to keep bringing him along too. Get Jay Will back, you know, keep all these other guys healthy. Bodes well for us. Gives us another, you know, weapon.
Last one, Brian.
Just a quick follow-up on Ace. Do you know where he's cramping up? I know it was reported his hip. It was reported it was his hip, so it's probably a separate injury from the
No,
injury.
it's just cramps. You know, he's just cramping up. Yeah, he'll be fine. Yeah, just cramps all over you. Cramp legs, arms. I think I don't even know. Yeah, you know, he's just got cramps. Yeah, yeah, he'll be fine.
Thank you guys. Appreciate
Thank you.
it.
Thank you.